Hey buds, welcome back to Manables and welcome back to our finale, a start of the finale. We're towards the end. We have 2 sessions left for me, right? We have these 2 episodes and then a horrible cliffhanger supposedly, and then the next 2 episodes. And then we're on to part 4. Does that sound good to everybody? Are you guys still enjoying the ride? Okay, let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Consider subscribing if you're joining right now. What's up, dude? What's up? We're in part 2, 3, part 3. We're in part 3. Okay, I get confused because we're still technically in season 2, but it's part 3. It's one of those things. Anyway, it works out. Is the
おめでとうポルナレフ。妹の敵は撃てたし、極東からの旅もまた無事ここにたどり着けたというわけだ。
祝いになんかくれるっつうなら、てめえの命をもらってやるぜ。
That would piss me off. I mean, yeah, of course I'm the evil person, but like if you're spitting blood on my curtains, I'll decapitate you, bitch. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Spitting on my curtains.
俺はお前に会った時、
Okay.
心の奥底までお前の恐怖の呪縛と巨大な悪に屈服した。
We all are.
あの時、俺は負け犬としての人生を歩み始めたわけだ。死よりも恐ろしいぜ。だが今、恐怖はこれっぽっちも感じない。
It's actually kind of funny now, because what if he's just sniffing it? What if he's like, money?
その中からお前への恐れを吹き飛ばした。
ならば階段を登るがいい。
Or stall? Or stall? Or stall? Or maybe just keep talking. Maybe... Oh, I don't want you to get hurt. Ooh, yeah, let's just keep talking. Maybe we'll go down, like, half a step and go up half a step and then just confuse the fuck out of him. Maybe just buy us a little bit of time.
階段を降りたな。このディオの仲間になりたいというわけだな。
なんだ？俺は階段を一歩、確かにバカな。俺は今確かに階段を登った。何をしたんだ？スタンド？ディオのスタンド？
The world?
一体これは？
Everything.
人間は誰でも不安や恐怖を克服して安心を得るために生きる。名声を手に入れたり、人を支配したり。
Dio, is your chair at the top of the stairs? You're just sitting at the top of that bitch. So you're either ridiculous, which, I mean, kind of are a little bit. Also very unsafe. But then also, he could be extremely confident in the World 2. Is it the World 2 or the World? I think it was the World, right? And what the capabilities are for that, the fact that, like, you don't even think he can get anywhere close to the top of that stair.
人のために役立つとか、愛と平和のためだとか、すべて自分を安心させるためだ。安心を求めることこそ人間の目的だ。今のお前のように死を覚悟してまで私に挑戦することの方が不安ではないかね。お前は優れたスタンド使いだ。殺すのは惜しい。ジョースターたちの仲間をやめて私に永遠に使えないか？
I'm trying to figure out, like, what his power could be. And part of me hopes it's like a ability absorption? Like ability absorption, kind of like what, all for one or one for all, whatever the guy's name is. That like it can take other people's powers. But then in that case, I feel like he wouldn't trust anybody else to like have their own powers. So I don't think that's the case.
くどいぜディオ。俺はもともと死んだ身。てめえのスタンドの正体を見極めてから死んでやるぜ。
ならばしょうがない。死ぬしかないな、ポルナレフ。
それがザ・ワールドか。来い。
Oh, thank God. Oh, hold on. Before anything else, I don't want to miss anything. Thank God. He was doing like a but his own muda. And I'm like, are you about to get the living shit kicked out of you? Because I don't know if you can handle a Star Platinum copy right now. All right. I don't know what Muda is, but I was expecting just more fists, dude. Oh, I was so nervous. Okay. He was ready for it. I'm excited that he's just as dramatic as the JOJO'S.
ジョースターさん
安心するんじゃポルナレフ
I love it. I love it. He just goes, ah, he just fucking floats away. He's my little princess, dude. I love my Dio.
俺は奴の前で階段を登っていたと思ったらいつの間にか降りていた何を言ってるのかわからねえと思うが
Dude, I admire this significantly. All right? It doesn't matter if you're not making sense. Any little bit of word helps Jotaro so much, you know? It's funny because I have to make sure I say both versions because when I say Jotaro like in a funny way, I'm afraid people are like, that's not the way. Because the same thing happens when I watch what's it called? Hell of a Boss, and I call them pizza rolls. People lose their minds. Some people in the comments are like, don't call them that. I'm like, hey, it's feats. They're like, ew. I'm like, okay. But the fact that like this is I have no tips for this. This is just pure communication. This is, hey team, hold on a second. Let me tell you everything that happened to me, just so you could possibly interpret it in a different way moving forward. Great job. This is the Stardust Crusaders.
催眠術だとか超スピードだとかそんなチャチなもんじゃ断じてねえもっと恐ろしいものの片鱗を味わったぜ
What if it just has stairs that like move down?
ジョースターさん日が沈みかけています急がないと
そうだな
Also, thank you guys for clarifying that is not Kenny G. I don't know why I thought. I think they were both like the same like structure, and I didn't really get a good look at Kenny G. He kind of just got destroyed, and then we moved on. So I just thought it was. So thank you for clarifying that in the last episode.
あれかこれから会う男は初めて会うのにずっと昔から知っている男
Actually, yes. I forgot that, like, he has been in the time span of Dio, but Dio hasn't been active. So it's very interesting, like, that Joseph and Jotaro both have different relationships with Dio, and with Jotaro, he's super young, supposedly. He's jacked and tall out of his mind. I don't know what that boy is drinking. But Joseph lived a whole fucking life, dude. He fought, like, the repercussions of Dio, right? Because that's what the Pillarmen are. They're the ones that made the mask to begin with. But now technically, I wonder if Dio is stronger than the Pillarmen or not. Probably not. They were kind of gods, right? In order to kill them, they had to fucking freeze them and send them to space. Well, the one, I guess, yeah. It's just an interesting little idea that, like, the villain, like, spans over multiple generations, and, you know, they each have different relationships and interactions with the Dio.
後悔はない今までの旅にこれから起こる事柄に僕は後悔はない今感じる感覚は俺は白の中にいるということだディオは黒ジョースターさんたちは白傷ついた体でも勇気が湧いてくる正しいことの白の中に俺はいるディオ様裏切ったわけではないのですから
What do you think? You see infiltrators in your castle, and you're gonna go to bed when it's becoming nighttime? No, he's probably on the ceiling, just like, oh, yada.
すべくも言っとらんでさっさと開けんか
こいつらをぶっ殺してやっておくんなさいましよ俺中にいたのは俺だったいやしっかり見ていたが気がついた時にはすでに中に入っていたポルナレフの言う通りこれは超スピードだとかトリックだとかでは決してない何しているポルナレフは
What the fuck is happening? He just switched places in the coffin. You know? It's not like we saw a bomb or anything. He just teleported in there, right? And then we all are fucking skydiving right now. Great. This doesn't feel very JoJo. You know? I'm aware that whatever was in that room with them did not feel great. But it doesn't seem like them to all just jump out a window. I mean, maybe Joseph. But the other ones? I was thinking of that. I was thinking, hey, maybe just wait till daytime. But I think she has a few hours left. So I'm not quite sure if we have that kind of time. But it is a better play. Okay. Shit. Fuck, we're really letting him go by himself. Alright, here we go, dude. We have... I was really hoping for a fucking stat list or something, but they usually don't show it until after the fight starts a little bit. Alright, so we got 2 in the front, 2 in the back. We're Eiffel Towering Dio. This is a dream come true. Senator Wilson Phillips. The Wilson Phillips? Well, you better watch who you're talking to, Dio. So you're gonna beat Dio because you went to school and got really good grades and you're on the wrestling team. So you're gonna beat Dio. I know you don't understand who Dio is, but he doesn't understand what you are because he doesn't care. You are nothing to Dio. You are less than air to Dio, sir. Sir Wilson Phillips. I thought he did a got your nose and actually got his nose. This power is fucking nuts. I can't comprehend what it is exactly. I don't know if it's time manipulation. It kind of is, but it's not. Because if we think about what's the similarities between now and what was going on at the coffin, right? In the coffin, he was able to displace I've got the other vampire into the coffin. He was never in the coffin beforehand, right? He opened it and then boom, he was in there and he was ripped up. It might be some form of super speed, but I don't think it's as simple as that. I think that'd be too easy of a cop out. I think it's like space manipulation. I think he could basically teleport people to certain locations. I don't think it could be anything else. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, I guess, but like, for my mental capacity currently, it's either super speed or he's just, He can just teleport people.
上院議員にできないことはないからだ。うわ
奴が醸し出しているどす黒い雰囲気は依然として遠くならない。追ってきているのだ。奴が感じているのはなんとなくジョースターが近くにいるというだけで、わしとジョータロウの区別もついていない。ジョータロウとわしが二手に分かれたことも気づいていないはず。
事態です。夕暮れの通勤の時間帯はギシギシなんです。
行け。歩道が広いではないか。行け。
歩道。仕事帰りの人が溢れてますよ。
関係ない。行け。
Did they design JoJo after the Fonz? I feel like this is very the Fonz. Right? Like, just, I feel like that's JoJo coded to kick a motorcycle and it starts up. It's almost like that beatbox thing. You know, the jukebox? That's what it is, not the beatbox. And you hit that thing and hey. He's not an A guy. He just takes the cool part and leaves it at the cool part, right? But I guess if I had to drive on the sidewalk, I would be laying on the horn and fucking slowly ramping up first. But boy, you might as well just let Dio kill you at that point, because if he lets you live, you're going to jail.
ここまでやったんです。私の命を、この上院議員の命だけは助けてくれますよね。
No.
ダメだ。いたな。もっと追いつけ。もっと近くにだ。近くでなければザワールドは使えん。
Kakyoin!
It's very important to note there that he says the world does not work well unless he's close. Judging by the other instances, it has to be within about, like, what, 20 feet? You know, judging from, I think the stairs was the farthest point of him and the person he was moving. And then also, when he was in the room with the coffin, dude, I'm telling you, he was definitely in that room. He was definitely hiding in the ceiling or some shit. There is no fucking way. He's level 99. We're like level 60. Alright, I do love me some Emerald Splash, do not get me wrong. I love me some... But boy, if he can fucking flick one of them to break the other ones going to hit him, this is not the way to do it.
スプラッシュを集中させてもかわされた。くそ、バカな、気づかないなんて。
気をつけろ、Kakyoin。奴に近づきすぎだぞ。
すみません。つい。
Kakyoinだ。
I keep forgetting that Kakyoin was also, like, manipulated by Dio. So him and Polnareff also have a little bit more of an intense relationship with the Dio. Okay. Jotaro, I don't think has seen Dio, has he? We've been through a lot in part 3. So I don't remember him ever encountering Dio whatsoever. I don't even think he's seen him for like a second when he barged into that wall, but like otherwise everybody else has a more intense relationship, actually besides the JoJo'S. I don't think Joseph has even seen Dio. So it's both JoJo'S have not seen him and the other people have. It's a very like interesting dynamic that half the party has some deeper like connection with the main villain.
スタープラチナのような接近パワー型で、その射程距離は約10メートル。一つ、拳で攻撃してきたことから弾丸など飛び道具は持っていない。ディオに気づかれず、10メートルよりももっと忍び寄れれば、奴を倒すチャンスがあると思います。気をつけて！何か飛んでくる！ジョースターさん！リオのスタンドの正体を暴く方法を。
here we fucking go, dude. Hi. I forgot this is only the second time that we're trying this out. So again, let me know in the comments below if you prefer like one long episode. I guess it can speed things up for us a little bit. I didn't think about it earlier. We started with one episode, then we added another episode, so I didn't think of just merging episodes until someone brought it up. Thank you for bringing up the cons, but if you prefer it like this, I don't know. Thank you. Maybe. I don't know. All right, but anyway, I was very nervous that they would have crashed and been rough there, but I'm surprised Dio's going out of his way to like take them out, because he could just hang out in the tower and wait till their mom dies, and then like you can just keep being a nuisance and you can just make a base somewhere else and just be a pain in the ass, right? We do have both the far range people. I think Hermit Purple's kind of ranged, right? I think it's more ranged than Star Platinum and probably, I can't even think of Polynef's one right now. I forget sometimes. But I think these are the two farther ranged people compared to the other two, which is interesting that they brought up that, like, the ranged tactic. But they're also, like, not the stronger ones. Like, I think the other two are better at, like, actual combat, and these two are, like, more, like, support roles / ranged. You know, they have a little bit more, like, utility.
Kakyoin のりあきは自分のこのハイエロファントグリーンを見るときいつも思い出す。
それが親である私にも何が原因なのか。
クラスメイトのアドレス帳は友人の名前でいっぱいだ。50人ぐらいはいるのだろうか。100人ぐらいだろうか。
50? 100? Dude, I have like a few friends left. I need to meet more content creator friends because all my friends have like real jobs and they all go to bed at like a respectful hour, and then I'm just sitting there like, you know, like, can someone be awake at this time, dude?
自分は違う。自分にはきっと一生誰一人として現れないだろう。なぜならこのハイエロファントグリーンが見える友達は誰もいないのだから。数十日の間だったが気持ちが通い合っていた仲間だったからだ。そう、ディオの正体を暴き倒すため完璧に気配を消してやろう。
Let's fuck him up, dude.
車が粉々だぞ。上だ。ジジイたちもディオも建物の屋根を行ったようだ。
無駄なことを。これは
Wow.
歌教員のハイエロファント。
Excellent job. So much better than the car attempt. Look, you even fucking made him bleed. Or ripped something up. It might be a ripped thing. But, excellent little tripwire thing. Beautiful. Oh my god. That's crazy.
触れれば発射されるハイエロファントの結界はすでにお前の周り半径20メートル。
Okay, you made a spider web of fucking traps. Awesome. It's not gonna work. For some reason. I don't know yet, but it's not.
間抜けな知るがいい。ザ・ワールドの真の能力はまさに世界を支配する能力だということ。ザ・ワールド。
Kakyoin!
Fucking how? Did he ricochet it back? Oh my god.
一体何が起こったのだ。声も出ない。指一本さえ動かせない。僕のハイエロファントの結界は触れるものが手に取るようにわかる。だが今結界はディオによって全部一度に同時に切断された。半径20メートルの結界は同時に切断されたのか。なぜ少しの時間差もなく、なぜ同時に。
I still know just as much as I did last episode, so I can't put anything together. It doesn't make sense to me yet.
このジョナサンの肉体が完璧に馴染むにはやはりジョースターの血が一番しっくりいくと思わんか。
ディオ！
わかった。
Do you?
なんてことだ。それしか考えられない。伝えなくてはこのことを。
If it's time, then he can briefly manipulate like the next 2 or 3 seconds. Right? So when Polnareff was on the stairs, he made him go back, what, 2 seconds? when the dude was going in the coffin. Just fast forward to 3 seconds. Maybe. Trying to think of the other instance too. So it could be like a very small time manipulation.
その体エリナおばあちゃんのためにも返してもらうぞ。
エリナ、ああ、あの田舎娘のことか。くだらん。ジョセフ・ジョースター、死ねー。なんだ、あらぬ方向を打ち寄って断末魔、最後の雄たけびを上げ華々しく散ろうということか。
なぜあんな方向へ。何か意味があるのか。何か伝えたいことがあるのか。
伝わってください。
Kakyoin Noriaki.
Oh, fuck.
そしてくらえ太陽のエネルギーハモン。
おいボレが貴様のスタンドが一番生っちゃろいぞ。
I need a moment of silence for like Kakyoin for a second. You know, God, that fucking sucks. We already lost 3 people and the fight barely started. Yeah, he fought him a little bit, but like, you know, the other Jotaro doesn't even know. That was his first bud, you know? Fuck.
Kakyoin, お前はなぜ時計台を時計台を撃ったことで何を言いたかったのだ。お前はあの状況の中ディオのスタンドの謎を解いたのか。エメラルドスプラッシュで時計を破壊。ディオのザ・ワールドの正体というのは時を止める能力だったのか。
これがザ・ワールドだ。もっとも時間の止まっているお前には見えもせず感じもしないだろうがな。死ねいカキョイン。
It went through him?
お前は自分が死んだことにさえ気づいていない。
And he fucking kicked him over there too. Jesus Christ. Alright, so it is time control. But he could just pause time. So he really just was like... So on the stairs, he just put him back? He like, what did he pick him up and just moved him down like one more step? Is that it? Like, okay, for like the one in the coffin, sure. Like the second he opened it, he could have been in there. The second he opened it, he could have been like got out, sliced the guy's throat, put him in there. Yeah, sure, that could have been it. That one makes more sense. But the stairs? So he's just like, try again. What? It's too gentle.
また時の中を動けるスタンドじゃと。こいつはヤバすぎる。ヤバすぎるスタンドじゃぞ。何か奴に切り込む対策を。消えた。
So why doesn't he just use the power to teleport next to him?
連続して自分の体に波紋を流しガードしているな。波紋入りハーミットパープルを高圧電線のように体に巻きつけているだろう。
ディオ、お前は時を止めると言ってもほんの短い時間しか止めていられないようだな。ほんの3秒か4秒だけじゃろう。
3 or 4 seconds. I don't... Does that make sense? Because he kind of floated around in there for a little while. I don't think that was 4 seconds. But, I mean, sure.
だからどうだというのだ。理解したからどうするというのだ。波紋なんぞ触れなくても攻撃はできる。
Dude, Dio's smart, man. Dio fucking gets it. Shit. Oh, how the fuck are we gonna do this? I mean, at least we're outside, so if we just wait long enough, sure, maybe. But that's a long time. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you, He's just a bastard. He just likes hurting animals. You fuck. Fucking Dio, man. I love him and I hate him.
時が止まっているのに5秒と考えるのはおかしいが、とにかく5秒ほどだ。
Okay. Oh, you didn't kill him.
いずれは1分、10分、1時間と思いのまま止められるようになってやろう。
That would be fucking nuts. But this has been 5 seconds, hasn't it? Like 5 seconds within the freeze time or like 5 seconds in real time? Because time isn't moving there, so like, how long is 5 seconds? He's already talked plenty. Fuck. Is Muda mean murder? So he's just going murder, 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 murder. Because that makes sense for Dio. That checks out.
1秒前。0。
Oh, the stats. Oh, fuck. Okay. We got it. The world. Power control. Time. Power A, speed A, range C, durability A, precision B, growth potential B. And I'm assuming growth potential because, like, it can pause time for longer as he works on it, right? These are pretty much similar stats to Star Platinum. I think Star Platinum has one more A in there somewhere. I don't know where it is, or maybe I could be forgetting it, but yeah, I could have sworn there was 4 A's in Star Platinum.
シシ、来るな。逃げろ、ジョー太郎。離れろ、離れるんじゃ。かなわな。
次はジョー太郎。貴様だ。 逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。せっかく祖父のジョセフが私のザワールドの
He didn't get a template yet, so he's not dead. Right? We didn't get a little box saying Joseph has died. It's really cool that they do that because then I know for sure.
では十分近づくがよい。最強のスタンドだ。スタープラチナより上なのだ。
俺のスタープラチナと同じタイプのスタンドだな。遠距離へはいけないが、パワーと精密な動きができる。試すっていうのは傷にもならねえ。撫でるだけのことを言うのか。
Yeah, tell him, Dio.
2万円もしたズボンが破れたがよ。
どうしてジョースター家というのはこう負けず嫌いなのだ。もうちょっとだけ試してやるか。
I know it's not technically correct, but I mean, is Dio technically their grandfather? Great-grandfather? Because, like, he is a brother to Jonathan. Kinda. Like, they did, like, adopt him, technically, right? And all this happened because of the crash of the... Like, all this happened because Jonathan's dad was a decent person. Right? Well, I mean, technically the other guy saved Jonathan's family, but, like, your repayment does not have to be to adopt their child. Right? It is very excessive. And then Dio was just a piece of shit from the beginning. I wonder if there's going to be some other effect, like an Attack on Titan kind of, like, twist, and then the later seasons of why Dio was so horrible. Like, was he manipulated the whole time by a greater force to, like, be this evil thing? You know? Because, like, everything that had to be laid out for Dio to be horrible was laid out for Dio to be horrible. You know? I mean, yeah, his Dio's father wasn't great, but, like, it's, I don't know. I kind of want to dig into it a little bit because, like, it's there's a lot, you know, the crash, the relationship between the two, the adoption, and then him, like, killing dogs even as, like, a normal Dio. You know, he was just horrible. And then Jonathan's dad just didn't give a shit. Like, if we adopted some child, if I was a young lad in high school, I guess, right? And we were like, oh, hey, we're taking in this kid because his family saved our life and they want a better life for the kid. So yeah, we can accept that. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. hey, a week later, that kid burned our dog. Maybe we should not have that kid around. Maybe we should give him back or put him in a facility. You know, like anything. They have the same knuckles. They have the same little bands. Is that on purpose? Or is that just because they're fighters and fighters of the stance have those?
ラッシュの速さ比べか
Fuck, dude. Fuck. It's just so cool that they're like Pokemon and just stand there and just watch their fucking stands beat the shit out of each other.